Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Aish, and in this video I'm just going to be talking to you about getting multiple piercings either in the same session or in a short period of time together and how that can affect the healing. In terms of getting multiple piercings in the same session, it's wise not to get more than 3. That rule can sort of bend a little bit, it's not a hard and fast rule, but generally for most people it's wise not to get more than 3 piercings in a session. I say 3 for sort of multiple reasons. Firstly, you need to think about how much you can handle in one session, and most people after 3, it's probably time to call it a day. Secondly, you have to think about how much your body can heal. Thirdly, you need to think about the area you're piercing. So for example, it wouldn't be a great idea to get like 7 helix piercings going the whole way down your ear, because you're going to have a lot of pain and swelling in the same area. It's going to put quite a lot of strain on your body in terms of healing, and it's probably not going to be a very fun or fast healing process. Generally, the more piercings you have healing, the slower they're going to heal. There are some cases where it's okay to get more. For example, if you're just getting a corset for a photo shoot and you're not planning to keep it long term, then if you can stand the pain of however many, piercings you need for that, then that's perfectly fine. It's temporary. But in general, it's best to get 3, wait a while and come back. Personally, I also factor in my immune system. I'm much more likely to get a piercing in the summer because in the winter, you're run down, you're cold, you get colds and your body is busy either keeping you warm or fighting off colds. So I find it better for me to get piercings in the summer as my body is much more on it and I'm usually healthier. I'm eating more veg because veg is cold and summer is hot. So for me, getting pierced in the summer tends to work better. The reason I'm making this video in the first place is I've got a lot of stuff done over the last couple of months, and I guess it's caused a bit of confusion on what is safe to do and what's not. So I'm just going to go through it and let you guys know. Obviously, everyone heals at different rates and has different experiences healing their piercings. So don't just listen to me, listen to your body too, because while what I say works for most people, it might not work for you. So make sure you listen to your body and, use your common sense. So going back to why I made this video and getting a lot of piercings, in like the last couple of months, I got my lips pierced sort of the beginning of May, and I got my microdermal sometime in June. And then I got my conch punched at the beginning of July. So there was, about a month between all of those things. I then got my vertical tragus pierced last week as well, as while I still can't sleep on my right side due to my conch punch, it made sense to get this piercing now rather than getting it done when my conch punch is healed and then having another period of not being able to sleep on that side. So that is why I got that piercing at this time. It wasn't really something I planned. Like, I thought about it, it would be a good idea to heal them at the same time, but it wasn't something I planned to do last week. But this is a topic that's relevant to my life right now, as I took out my right nipple a couple of months ago as it was rejecting, and I also took out my snug piercing as it wasn't healing and it was causing me quite a lot of pain, and it was also done too deep, which is probably why it wasn't healing and causing me so much pain. But I do plan to get both my nipple and my snug redone, although I am sort of considering, while my ears are balanced, maybe I should stop getting cartilage piercings or anything done in them since it takes me so long to heal them. I also want to get the other side of my nostril pierced as it will balance my face out and, continue the symmetry. But I do think having another nostril piercing will kind of complete my face. And, maybe I'll be done with it then. But this kind of comes into the discussion of, okay, you can get 3 piercings in a session, but what about, your next session? How long after does that have to be? And how many piercings can you heal at a time? Like, even if you didn't get them in the same session. And that number is actually quite big, but I'm not going to disclose it in this video because what I don't want to do is encourage people to get loads of piercings at once, thinking their body can handle it. Like, it's not the best idea. But I would say try not to have more than sort of 5 things healing at a time. So at the moment, I've got my conch punch and my vertical tragus. I'm still going to wait a few weeks before I get my nipple or my nostril done. And if you've just had a big batch of piercings, I recommend you wait at least a month before you get any more, just so your body can get that head start on healing. And you can also then see how they go. Like, obviously, if your healing process for those ones doesn't go great, you can know that when that month has passed and, they're still like in a pretty shitty state, you can use your common sense and say it's probably not a good time to get another one. So yeah, getting multiple piercings at the same time can slow down healing, and I suggest you don't get more than 3 at a time, and you wait at least a month before getting any more. I suggest in general you don't try and heal more than 5 piercings at a time, as you don't want to overstrain your body and slow down the healing process, because there's just no need. You might as well wait, you know, that one will heal in a couple of months, then get another one, it heals. But I do understand that piercings are pretty addictive, so I'm giving you the information so that you can stay safe. But that is the end of the video, so if you have any questions that I haven't answered in this video, just drop a comment below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. As a thank you for watching, I'm giving you 10% off at wholeheartedlondon.com, so be sure to head over there and add anything you fancy to your basket, and then enter the code YouTube at the checkout to claim your 10% off.